Over 8 billion in locked liquidity, a surge of over 400% gains. What are we talking about? Spark token. It's just getting started, or is it? Let's get right into a full review here at Underground Crypto. Hit that like, share, subscribe, bell notification. Make sure you don't miss anything. And of course, send these videos to somebody you know loves crypto. CoinGecko, Spark, number 436 by market cap, at 11 cents today, at only a 225% gain over the 7-day chart. And as you can see, we ran all the way to 0.179, so almost 18 cents. And it was a 400 or more percent gain, but this is crypto. Things move fast. It is pulled back. Potentially a good place to get into the coin, but I'm not telling you what to do with your money because I'm not a financial advisor. So if you need a financial advisor, go get one. Of course, I'm tired of saying it. Are you tired of hearing me say it? 118.1 to say it a little bit better, $1 million in market cap, 10 billion tokens in max supply, and just a little over 1 billion tokens in circulating supply. So a ton of tokens are not out into the circulating supply yet. That may scare some people. We don't know when they're going to let them out. They could have this going out over the next 20 years. We don't know. And those tokens that aren't out might not be relevant for a very long time. So keep that in mind. A lot of times these projects don't tell us their vesting schedule. Anyways, it started at about 0.04 cents before it rallied to almost 18 cents, just so you know. It is an Ethereum contract, and their website is spark.fi or spark.fi. They have a YouTube channel as well. If you come over to coingecko.com and type in Spark, you can come to community and get their YouTube if you're interested in that. And then, of course, where can you get this token? A whole lot of places. My favorite place to buy stuff, MEXC Global. I do have the Palau ID, so I'm able to KYC in places that a lot of people are not able to KYC in. So not everybody can use MEXC Global if you're in the United States and you don't have the Palau ID. That will be linked in the description. And then, of course, you have other places like Bybit. I believe I saw Coinbase Exchange was in there. At one point, I don't see it anymore. That's weird. Binance, if you're outside of the United States. KuCoin, I don't know who's supposed to be allowed to use KuCoin anymore. Phemex, that one I think most people can use. BitHub, HTX, Kraken, Uniswap Volume 4 for your decentralized exchange. Bitmart, haven't heard of that one in a while, but I guess it's still around. And, Coinbase Exchange was on the first page. All right, moving on. Let's go check out their website. Spark.fi. Earn 4.5% on your stablecoins. Maximize your stablecoin yield with transparent rates. Withdraw to USDC, USDS, or DAI at any time with no slippage or platform fees. Most platforms you get both, slippage and platform fees, right? And this USDS I keep seeing a lot. DAI is another stablecoin. All three of those are stablecoins, just so you know. And then it says introducing SPK, the Spark token. SPK, the native token of Spark, is available on the Ethereum mainnet. It powers participation across the ecosystem, enabling staking, governance, and long-term alignment. What does the coin do? Staking, governance, rewards, farming, stuff like that. Accessing the ecosystem, you're going to need SPK. Moving forward, staking, we just covered that. Farming, and you have to scroll down in order to get this website to move. It's kind of annoying. And then voting, of course, that is governance. So stake, farm, vote. And what most of you guys would probably be interested in is this airdrop that they're doing. So Spark is distributing SPK to communities across the DeFi ecosystem. Check your eligibility and learn how to claim. I'm not sure what you needed to be involved with to get these airdrops, but you can check your eligibility. If you're into that, I hope you guys get some of these tokens. Spark is an on-chain asset allocator deploying capital intelligently across DeFi, CeFi, and RWAs to build the most advanced scalable yield engine in DeFi. I probably don't need to say this. DeFi is decentralized finance, CeFi is centralized finance, and RWAs is real world assets. Somebody out there was wondering what that was. There you go. So first, liquidity deployment, and they gave us this nice little graph to explain it. Spark can bootstrap products from 0 to 1 without relying on third-party capital due to substantial stablecoin reserves. And as we scroll down, you'll see that this SKY token, which I don't know much about, but I will be looking into, flows into Spark. So Sky flows into Spark. Spark flows into Sparkland, Aave, Morpho, and Athena. You might be familiar with Aave or Athena, probably not Sparkland and Morpho. But if you are, you're ahead of the game. Number 2, chain solutions. Everything Spark builds operates on-chain, ensuring transparency, decentralization, and community alignment. This commitment enables rapid scaling while maintaining trust, as Spark Capital deployments are visible and verifiable on blockchain. Transparency is so important, especially when we're dealing with money, right? This is a financial sector, niche crypto item or project. Definitely need transparency. Spark helps grow other protocols and ecosystem via premier liquidity integrations, $4.18 billion already deployed. And Spark helps you unlock your growth across DeFi. So they have cash and wallet. So they have a wallet. Use Spark savings to earn rewards on your stable coins, basically staking or farming. Borrow USDC and USDS at scale with transparent rates using Sparkland. These type of lending protocols have done some serious numbers in the past, right? Because you could take, say you had $100,000 in Ethereum or something that they actually will lend with you, probably Ethereum or Bitcoin, probably not Doge Elon Musk coin. That's probably not something they're going to let you borrow against, but something that is more legitimate you could borrow against, take that $100,000, lock it up, earn 4, 5, whatever percentage on it, and then take that money as a loan as well, and then go spend it somewhere else, effectively doubling up. But you got to have that money. You can't go lose that $100,000, because if you do, you're not able to buy back your position with them or repay your loan per se, and they keep your crypto. I'm sure that's how it works. Supply and borrow other highly liquid assets. Exactly what we just said. ETH, a whole bunch of variations of wrapped ETH and Bitcoin, which I'm not going to try to read there. Designed to perform, audited to protect. Multiple rigorous audits of Spark code base help to mitigate technology risks. So I thought this was interesting and a good time to point this out. Sparkland smart contract audited, separate. Spark liquidity layer smart contract audited. Savings USDS smart contract audit. Right? So those are 3 different parts of their overall platform, and they all have them audited, right? A lot of projects will say, oh, we've been audited. We passed with flying colors. They gave us a 9 out of 10 or something like that. Well, and meme coins are notorious for that. Understand there are different components within a huge project, and there are multiple smart contracts, and you want all of them to be audited, especially something like this. Now, join the Spark community. Here is all their different Twitters, X Twitter, that's funny the way that they put that there. GitHub is probably going to be a little more on the techie end of things if you're more interested in that, but Discord, Telegram, more up to date on what's going on. And then, of course, YouTube. I haven't gone to their YouTube, but I bet you they probably are pretty informational over there. DeFi simplified, savings maximized. And then they got recent news. I don't know what the point of that little thing. Oh, open the Spark app. So there is a complete app, obviously, that's functional. That's what I like to see with projects. I hate new startups sometimes that just promise you everything, and then when you go to like the roadmap or you go to like the different tabs in their website, everything just says coming soon, and they could just promise you the moon and just put coming soon, and you would think that they're actually going to do something. A lot of those projects never do anything. Recent news, though. And I thought this recent news was really good. Spark expanding to Optimism and Unichain. Ethereum superchain liquidity ecosystem fully operational. That's what we want to hear. Spark commits additional $1 billion to lead tokenized treasury sector. Spark rewards fueling growth through collaboration, right? So all very important things for the ecosystem of Spark to see moving forward. And I haven't seen a roadmap yet. That would be pretty cool. But this project's so big, I doubt it has a roadmap. Anyways, here's the app. You could launch it. We'll click on it. I don't want to spend a ton of time on it because it's probably a lot to go over, and I don't want to bore you guys. I really just want to introduce you guys to stuff and make sure you understand what the coins are about. It's up to you to go play around with them and know every little tidbit and detail that a project has. That would take us probably hours, but I will be launching a live stream where we're going to do stuff like that and get a little bit more into the nitty gritty. I hope you guys enjoy that. If you like that, hit the comments and let me know if you want me to do a live stream where we get even more in depth and take even more time, probably every day for about 45 minutes. Anyways, enough of that. This is what it looks like, and we're not going to go that far into it. But I do want to go over to their Twitter page, right? We are scrapping the Twitter smell test here at Underground Crypto. Don't think it was delivering enough value. It was really built for small meme coins and tiny projects that you had never heard of to make sure that they weren't, buying followers and stuff like that. But we don't need it for these bigger projects. Maybe we'll bring it back every once in a while. Anyways, got the gold check mark. I got this link from CoinGecko, and they have 87.2 thousand followers. And Overdrive is one who staked, stayed, and believed. Second phase of airdrops, where you can stake SPK via this symbiotic Fi and get shares on unclaimed Ignition SPK. Now, I don't know what all the details there are, but the important takeaway there is second phase of airdrop, right? Looks like some kind of meme. Athena, Spark reposted a SPK BNB pair. Love me some Binance Smart Chain. Hopefully they got it over there. Skip Banks use Spark. Spark's been shipping. I don't even know what that means. ICYMI. Here's what you need to pay attention to. SPK farm, supply USDS, and earn SPK. Of course, boost your airdrop rewards, and then more about their farming PindleFi. If you know what Pindle is, that's pretty dope. All right, I'm going to leave it there. My gut rating on this project is going to be a 9 out of 10. And the way I rate these is based off of how much I think it is going to provide gains into the bull run or at the top of the bull run. And I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, this narrative of lending protocol has done phenomenal for producing gains if you speculated on it in the crypto space. So do with that what you will. Not financial advice, not as financial advisor. And have a great day. Underground Crypto out.